Hello and welcome viewers. We are tracking a number of stories today on this bulletin with me, Ankit Prasad, starting off with India issuing notice to Pakistan that it wants a change in the Indus Waters Treaty. Now, for years and decades, Pakistan has been a belligerent nation. This is something we know, and its belligerence waxes and wanes but always remains. However, there are many anomalies, one would think, that continue to run alongside, such as India and Pakistan retaining a most favored nation status. India and Pakistan also very successfully operating the Indus Waters Treaty. But now India has sought change, and why it has sought change is something that we will find out.
सबसे पहले आप देखिए जो 1960 की जो ट्रीटी है उसके बारे में आपको हमको जानना चाहिए। आज से 62-63 साल पहले वो साइन हुई थी। हमारा विचार ये है कि वो ट्रीटी बहुत जनरस थी। ऑन मेरिट टेक्निकली जो हम रिलीज़ करते हैं पानी पाकिस्तान को, उतने की ज़रूरत नहीं थी हमारे पास, जो भी डिटेल्स से है। लेकिन उस वक़्त भारत सरकार ने कहा कि हम दोनों के नए नए मुल्क हैं, हमारे की अच्छी सद्भावना होनी चाहिए एक दूसरे के साथ, तो इसलिए हमने वो मान लिए थे और वो अभी तक चलता जा रहा था। और हमने कोई अभी इनिशिएट नहीं किया था कोई एक्शन, बट पाकिस्तान के अब मेरे इरादे बदलने के बाद उन्होंने क्या कहा है कि हिंदुस्तान से वो चाहते हैं कि इतना ही नहीं कि जो पहले हम दे रहे थे उससे ज़्यादा भी मांगने शुरू किए उन्होंने। तो इसके लिए जब वो गए हैं कमीशन के अंदर, उन्होंने कहा है कि जो हमको रीनेगोशिएट करके हमको ज़्यादा पानी मिलना चाहिए। और उन्होंने कहा है दो चीज़ें, एक तो ये कि आर्बिट्रेशन में जाना चाहिए केस, और इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि उन्होंने हमारे जो जेस्चर था वो बिल्कुल भी अप्रिशिएट नहीं किया।
So you just heard there some of the reasoning why India has sought a modification of the Indus Waters Treaty. To tell us more, we are now going to be joined by our senior executive editor, Abhishek Kapoor. Now, Abhishek, it's been in place since 1960. It was negotiated with the help of the World Bank, but India has thus far refrained from seeking any modification. There have been many things that have happened in the interim. Why now? What is the issue? What is Pakistan's intransigence? And who, if at all, is the arbiter in this issue?
Okay, so Ankit, first up, what's the Indus Water Treaty? It was signed in 1960 between Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru on behalf of India and General Ayub Khan on behalf of Pakistan, sort of shown as a showpiece of sanctity of treaties around the world. When it comes to, for example, the fact that despite the 1965 war, 1971 war, Kargil war, the treaty survived. First time after the Uri terror attack, India thought that maybe we need to have a relook at the treaty. The treaty essentially divides the 6 rivers of the Indus water system into 3 rivers each for India and Pakistan. The eastern rivers of Satluj, Beas and Ravi for India, and the western rivers of Indus, Chenab and Jhelum for Pakistan, with India also getting run of the water rights for electricity, hydroelectricity generation from the western rivers also. Now what has happened is that India wanted 2 hydropower plants on the western rivers, and the design was not liked by Pakistan. The Ratle water power plant, hydroelectric water power plant for example. And Pakistan said that they will go for arbitration. We said, okay, fine. Then they said, no, we will, apart from arbitration, we will go for a neutral expert also. India said, no, you can't do both. Either you take the arbitration route or you take the neutral expert route, and that's where the dispute started between the two sides. It's been a logjam of about 5 years, and the Pakistani side is not agreeing to choosing any one option, and that's the intransigence, and that's why we have decided really that we will go for a review of Indus Water Treaty, and it's really softly worded statement coming in from India, giving notice to Pakistan for coming to the negotiation table and really and have a relook at some provisions of the Indus Water Treaty. But as I said, Ankit, the fact that since 1950, when it was signed, and all through the wars between India and Pakistan, the fact that we never thought of wanting to review this treaty clearly shows that our patience is also really running dry, and Pakistan better behave, or otherwise the Indus Water Treaty, which generally favors Pakistan.
Abhishek, I beg you to stay with us. We are also receiving, we'll come back to this.